All right, welcome in, you guys. We're going to get started with this all signs reading for whatever comes out. This is going to be part two. I believe I started last night and we were able to get through the collective Aries and a little bit of Taurus, but I figure we're going to have an all signs reading for this 999 portal. Let's just start from scratch. Let's get a good collective reading here, and then we're going to do Aries through Pisces and do another collective closing. I've got Sacred Destiny out here, Answer Oracle, Tea Leaf, Kipper, Spill the Tea. I mean, whatever I feel like I need to pull for whatever sign. I'm going to be using Anime Tarot. All right, for those that enjoy the decks that I use. All right, so we're currently right now, it looks like we're heading towards the 13th degree of Aries. All right, let's get started with this collective spread overall. I know this bracelet drives a lot of people crazy with that dragon across the keyboard, so I'm going to take that one off. Let's see what's going on. Welcome in, Carolyn. Thank you for being here today. All right, let's see. See, King of Swords, King of Cups, Four of Cups. This could be a friend or a family member here. All right, I feel like somebody wants to speak what's on their mind or have a problem understanding their emotions with the Four of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles, why things are being delayed here. What is it that you feel about this person? All right, and if you guys are going to end up reconciling. So this is definitely on this person's mind and or what they feel emotionally. I don't feel that they are expressing themselves. All right, it could just be that the energy is there. Okay, yeah, they're wanting to communicate about it, but I don't feel like they're doing so. The Knight of Swords, this person could be a bit like frustrated in their energy, a little feisty is the way it's coming through, because I see it here next to the Eight of Wands. I see the Eight of Cups, so definitely wanting to express some sort of emotional loss or what it is that they truly feel within. All right, I would imagine there's this energy of reciprocity. All right, this person wanting you to understand what it is that they think and or feel in order to move forward from a situation. Okay, so lots of knights here. There could be some sort of delay in the energy or assertiveness in the energy, or just wanting to come through in the right way, in the way that they're expressing their emotions. I see the Queen and the King of Cups, as well as the King and the Queen of Swords. So my masculine and feminines, on your mental and emotional state, I would imagine there could be some sort of reconciliations or wanting to know the truth about the way each other feel passionately and or emotionally, and or how moving forward in this energy of reciprocity. Okay, I want to clarify the Four of Cups because this is the overall goal. If you guys are going to be moving forward as friends, as lovers, and or departing. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that definitely sees a sense of value in you. All right, the Four of Swords, but I don't feel like this person is open to speaking right now. Maybe there is a sense of healing taking place. All right, the Ten of Wands. It kind of feels like a burden having to deal with this situation, the Devil, because it brings attachments from the past and where they've utilized their strength to try to overcome this energy. The Five of Swords, they're trying to avoid more conflict and or things and or situations from past nostalgic memories that weren't as really good. All right, there could be opportunities presented for resources coming through. All right, the Queen of Wands is here with the Eight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. For those of you that feel a sense of fear moving forward and showing passion, there will be the opportunity to do so. All right. The Ace of Pentacles is here. I'm going to clarify the person that feels burdened and the one that's healing. That one's working on their emotional state overall, or how they're going to come through trying to express, all right, something involving the Empress. All right, so this would be more so in connection to assertiveness towards the Empress as their lover. Okay. Let's get into the tea leaf real quick. It's a lot of energies here, a lot of people coming out. So I feel like overall it's the mental, the emotional, the passion. Is it still there? All right, are we reciprocating? Are we still invested? I want to get a few things off my mind. Are we reconciling? Is there an equal give and take here? That type of energy. All right, I could be speaking to November babies. All right, Scorpio and or Sag. I see pleasure with close friends. Lots of success. Someone here will be gossiping about your secrets in connection to a Capricorn and or an Aquarian. I see honor and respect coming to you. Time to go out and have some fun. And then I'm seeing disappointment in some sort of affair. At the bottom of the deck, a sincere wish will be granted. All right, let's get into spilling the tea. What's going on with this energy of this Scorpio and or Sagittarian energy that you could be dealing with? Again, I feel like this person wants to know whether you guys are going to be moving forward as friends or not, if this is going to be successful. Maybe there has been some sort of gossiping about somebody's secrets or something like that. Yeah. The Scorpio or the Sag is coming through as a partial truth. All right, so there could be only like parts of a situation that's benefiting oneself with this person, or this could be someone you're dealing with. All right, pleasure with close friends. There could definitely be boundaries, all right, that are taking place here. Maybe someone feels that they need to gain some sort of respect. All right, if there's someone trying to see how you're going to react under pressure, someone might be in this energy of like trying to test your limits. And then there's this like silent understanding of someone that you know that might be like gossiping about what you got going on, possibly even with like a lover, because I see two people here and I also see two people here. Anytime I see someone standing on top of the hourglass, it kind of gives me the epitome of a transformation. So maybe there's someone that's going through a transformation here, someone that's like interested in what you've got going on in your love life, who's coming back in, or if this is your partner, they understand that they need to respect your boundaries unless you give them the full truth about this silent understanding, you know, in connection to a deeper connection. Okay. Show me more about the Capricorn Aquarian energy. All right, so that person, I would imagine, is coming through with releasing expectations of how something's going to start unfolding unnaturally. The honor and respect that's coming to you and or this person. There could be something that's very like double standard. Maybe someone's held to a different standard than you are. Time to go out and have fun. Maybe there's something that's connected to your past life that you've been feeling like you want to cut off, because I'm seeing the disappointment in some affairs with the scissors. This energy or this person could be coming through as very controlling, and you don't want to have any involvement with that. I see lots of like unspoken tension about this. All right, so there could be some sort of resentment in the energy, and or just having to really trust the process of how things are going to end up turning out. What could be connected to this situation overall that's involving someone, you know, having to respect boundaries, things being double standard, releasing the expectations of how this is all going to turn out with a specific connection that you have a silent understanding with. You know that someone from your past life could be controlling, and there's an unspoken tension there. You don't want to have to deal with this person, whatever that may be. I see family room, courthouse, mature woman, and or this official person. So this could have to definitely do with like a court issue involving family, what you do for your occupation, what's going to be the verdict of this whole situation, with the official person being here as well. All right, so are you moving forward with this lover? It looks like that's where the conflict is, about something more so ending. Okay, I see numbers 21, 23, 6, and 22. So something about the 21st through the 23rd. That's going to be as we ingress out of Virgo season into Libra season. There seems to be something that's going to come back into balance, or something that needs to be fair and dynamic of the family. All right, the Hermit, there could be a lot of alone time, isolation at this time, so that you can reflect on your feelings about what it is that you think of this person, what you feel for this person. Courthouse here, the Page of Wands. Maybe there is something that needs to be spoken about. Maybe you need some sort of adjudication going on there, so you can come into agreement with whatever the situation may be with this mature woman. All right, this is someone that holds, I would imagine, a position of authority. Okay, with the Hierophant, this is meant to be seen as someone that's teaching you a lesson, and the official person is coming through as the King of Wands. I feel like the official person says lesson learned. All right, King of Wands, Two of Swords. Now there's a decision that needs to be made whether you're moving forward or not. Ten of Swords, it looks like it seems very difficult to do so, but this is the ending of something that is well overdue, and it looks like you moving forward, looking for some sort of firm foundation could be of significance here. All right, that's possibly what we're seeking, to bring clarity or clear the air with a specific situation that you feel is kind of like stuck right now. It feels stuck. All right, it feels stuck. All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna get right into Aries. All right, you said what sign are we on? This is collectively, sweetie. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. All right, we're gonna get into the sign of Aries. All right, you guys can refer back to yesterday's reading. It definitely was cut short. We had an emergency at home, and we had to evacuate. All right, let's see what's going on. So Aries. Timestamps to be available once the live is over, you guys. Let's see what this is for Aries. Welcome in. Oh. Aries, someone in your energy could be behaving stupidly because you're stepping into some sort of new opportunity here. There could be a pathway that's opening up. Maybe you don't want to speak about whatever this is. Yeah, I feel like it's a surprise. That's interesting. Feels like it's a surprise. Maybe it's something that you promised someone, or there's some sort of contract involved here. All right. What's going on? Why is someone acting stupid? There could be some sort of lies that were exposed, or the truth is going to be exposed about something here. Maybe this has to do with like a legal issue. Okay. You're going to be enlightened about this. Something's going to require your patience right now as well. Okay. Show me more so what the surprise is all about. What is this surprise all about here? How something ends up turning out after something is fulfilled completely. Okay. You feel that you've been dealing with someone that's very like cunning, or kind of like doing something behind your back, or there was something that was supposed to be exposed that wasn't exposed. It could have been more so seen as like gossip. You've been trying to defend and or protect yourself in some sort of way from dealing with some sort of betrayal here. I see 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. It doesn't feel like a good energy here. It's almost like physically and mentally draining. I'm seeing 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Something that you have to protect yourself from. All right, so whoever is behaving stupidly, they're trying to put more burdens on you, or gossip about you, or create some sort of speculation where you need to defend yourself from feeling like your character, or you as a person overall, is being betrayed. Or, you know, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Damn. Okay. You could be dealing with with an Aquarian energy. It's here heavy. All right, maybe you've been enlightened about someone. All right, and I see some sort of communication coming through that's going to help change the near future. All right, with the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Wands. I'm going to pull on this energy from Kipper. So there is some sort of promise at the bottom of the deck here where you have an emotional bond with somebody, or this could be something or someone that you have a contract with. Again, I'm seeing the scales. This could be something regarding a legal issue or a legal contract, or you having some sort of... I don't know, maybe you're in court and you said something under oath, okay? Let's see what this is. I see a message coming through. Okay, so I see that definitely happening in the near future. This is the energy of the message coming through. Let's see what else. I see poverty. All right, so someone could be left out in the cold, or I don't know if there's something going on where this person who doesn't have any resources. There could be where they're going through hardship, something like that. All right, and or imprisonment. Okay, so it looks like someone could even end up in prison for whatever this is. Show me what message this is all about here. What's the message here? The messages in regards to the Empress. Okay. So I don't know if this is a particular female that you're speaking with here, a mother figure, a sister, an aunt. All right, someone that you see as very valuable. Show me poverty. Show me poverty. Judgment. Ain't that something? You feel that this person has been judged wrong? Two of Swords. There's something that someone doesn't see about this person. All right. This could definitely be seen as a specific companion, or there's something that you didn't see about this person involving this legal issue here. Maybe you do understand that someone's imprisoned and you've been enlightened about this person. I don't know if it's some sort of clarity that you've gained overall, or how it is that you emotionally feel about this person. You see something or someone and you see some sort of surprise coming through, or you see someone in a new light. It's like you see someone in a new way, some sort of new opportunity coming around. The imprisonment card, the Three of Cups. All right. I don't know. There's some sort of celebration after someone has been imprisoned or something. All right. Regarding what they do for work. It's like you're almost shocked and enlightened about how someone has accelerated like fairly quickly, overcoming whether this was involvement with you and or them. It's a heavy Aquarian energy here. I got Taurus. I've got Libra. All right. I see Pluto's energy here. Something's meant to transform this person. All right. And then it's like someone comes through with this new opportunity. I see that coming in with the message of the Wheel of Fortune. So it's almost like you hit jackpot with a specific situation here after someone has had it, like they've gone through the mud with something here with the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords. All right, the Five of Swords, all this rumors and all this stuff. All right, show me the energy of the enlightenment. This could be like spiritual enlightenment or something. Your energy is coming through as wanting to invest here. The Three of Wands, like you're waiting to invest. Are you making a move? You are. The Knight of Swords. All right, so this is something or someone that you don't want to kind of like let this person get away. All right, and I feel like that's why the message is about to come through. It's like you want to build on a firm foundation with this person, or offer some sort of new opportunity for something very successful that's going to end up being a brand new opportunity for something that allows you to have enlightenment even on your pathway. It's what it feels like. There's a person, either you and or them, you see that has gained lots of strength. All right. And it's after a period of time where they've been dealing with some sort of mental illness, or feeling entrapped and or really being like stuck and imprisoned in something. All right. We're going to move on. Okay. Something about this person being very valuable to your pathway. And you're being like surprised about how some sort of lie has been exposed in connection to this person, whoever this is. All right. Let's see. Let's get into Taurus. All right. Taurus. Danger, especially in money matters. Short journey. Muddled, unclear thinking. You could have problems right now with your resources that you're about to hear some sort of good news about. There could be a lot of loneliness going on in your energy, Taurus. I don't know if you're dealing with like a gap period in between jobs or something. You feel limited at some point. Someone tested your loyalty or your friendship. They were playing both sides of a situation. It kind of feels like you're stuck in the middle of some sort of betrayal or something. Something left you on like a period of wondering what was going to happen. I feel like now you're ready for a sense of adventure. Right? Maybe your love life is getting ready to take off. I see love at the bottom of the deck here. You're going to be receiving money. I don't know if it's going to be to travel for work. Because again, if there has something to do with some sort of money matters, there could be like some unclear thinking about this journey. Okay, about where you're supposed to be here. Somebody tested your loyalty, or you tried to test someone else's. And there could be like an adventure in love coming up here after a period of like wondering what the hell was going to happen. Could have been a gap period of you not receiving anything. But I feel like you're getting ready to travel somewhere. Could have felt very, very limited here. See the energy of the sun, so it's giving me clarification that you're going to be happier on the other side of whatever you've been dealing with. Wow. There could have been some sort of manipulation in your energy surrounding you and what direction you were going in here, considering like if it's something that you're passionate about. All right. You may have not been clear because you could have been attached to something that was toxic in your energy that was creating some sort of conflict for you. Overall, it's coming through as the moon and the devil with the 5 of wands. It's giving me like a very nasty attachment to something that created a lot of obstacles for you and or challenges here. All right, show me the sense of adventure that you got coming up. Again, it has something to do with going towards your passion and being successful with this. Maybe you're going to be traveling here. The Chariot is the vehicle. I see the vehicle here on the journey card. So again, this has something to do with, I don't know if like your workplace created some sort of depression for you or made you feel empty, or these are the same people that now see a sense of change in your energy after manipulating you. All right. They end up coming to be where you have fallen in love with the star. All right, or you're coming through and being seen as the star. Like you're very knowledgeable, I would imagine. You're beautiful, all right, or handsome. Yeah, you have a lot of knowledge. There's so much more that you can offer now in a specific situation. After feeling like a lot of people have been deceptive and or dealing with a lot of breakups or something here. I want to clarify one thing. Let's see what this is. Show me the 6 of Pentacles. It's almost like you thought you missed your shot. You almost thought that something got away with you or got away from you. Something that you truly desired. This may have been the person that you were in love with, where you wanted some sort of reciprocity, because there's love at the bottom of the deck here. That person put up a boundary with you. They wanted nothing to do with you, but you were trying to come through and express love, but you were giving it some time. So maybe you thought you were like in separation with this person. Actually, this person wants long-term with you. They possibly even want a kid with you. Show me the energy of the sun. Where does your like happiness lie? After feeling like whatever you've been trying to manifest is not going your way, or you seem to be attached to something that no longer serves you. It kind of feels like you're all up in your head and feeling lonely, or I don't know if it's a depression. It's you having to stay committed to something that you may be afraid to be committed to. You keep waiting around, the opportunity is going to end up getting away, is what it's coming through as. Whether this is for work, because again, it has to do with financial matters. It could have to do with you trying to hold back for so long and continue to wait. You're going to miss your opportunity. And if it's someone that you are in love with and you want to come in and make an offer, I would imagine you need to do it now. All right, because there's going to be something that you're wrapping up, but this is time to start into like a fresh beginning. All right, with opportunities that are meant to be in alignment with you right now and part of this journey that you want to go on. However, this unexpected income is coming in, you have to separate from one thing to get to the next, is what I'm getting. And it could be for work. Once you get into work, maybe there's love there waiting for you or something like this. Okay. Let's see. Let's get into Gemini. lot of lonely energy. Every time I split the deck, there's like a lonely card, or feeling rejected, or feeling left out, or depressed. I don't know. All right. So you could be spending a lot of time in isolation, you guys, collectively. Let's see what comes out for Gemini. All right, Gemini, you got a lot of wisdom and experience here with something. What is this about? There could be a lot about like testing limits and pushing you in the direction that you're not sure you want to go down. It's something that you have a lot of experience with, whatever this is. Happiness is out here. It's like you're afraid to take a risk in reconciling possibly with someone from the past. It says, do not back down, show strength and fortitude. All right, so maybe this is supposed to be part of like a destined pathway for you. What is it that you have a lot of experience with? A lot of experience with people pushing your boundaries? That's what it's given. And you've transformed, though. You've transformed. So I would imagine you're not going to allow any risks or anything to stop you from thriving. I see the thriving card on the bottom of the deck. All right, give me 1 second here. What's going on? So you know where your happiness lies. You don't want to take the risk in reconciling because you've transformed. You know that someone has pushed your boundaries, and I feel like you've learned from your experiences. And maybe you don't know where you're moving forward, but you're looking forward to thriving with something. Someone took something from you, specifically involving a court issue here. Someone stole something from you, is what it's saying. Like you experience a lot of losses dealing with some sort of court issue here. Okay. You could have been dealing with like a boss or a specific work environment or something like this with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The 23rd and the 24th could be of significance as well. This is like the shift out of Virgo season and into Libra season. You almost feel rejected from somebody because it transformed or it ended, or this was part of your transformation here. To reject one person so that you would be able to make a choice in the near future of what you wanted to thrive with. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it has to do with like holding some sort of position of authority or something like this with the King of Pentacles, being seen as the boss, a leader. All right, and now there's this like unknown path of how you're going to be moving forward, and I see justice happening in the court issue. I want to clarify this courthouse. How is it that you may have experienced some sort of loss in a court issue? Could have been something regarding like long-term stability, family, all right, how you're going to be building a legacy here, something like this. The Fool card is coming out as the court issue here. That was about you taking the risk, all right, towards something that you felt was part of your transformation and how you're going to have this brand new beginning and be assertive in that direction. All right, let's see. So it looks like 10 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Maybe it comes out to be that you've been feeling super burdened. You feel that you're going through hardship. All right, but the minute that you end up reconciling with someone, you end up building on like a firmer foundation or something like this. It's after you end a cycle with a specific lover that may have been lying to you or taking from you. Okay, because it's coming through as the 7 of Cups. There could have been where there was a lot of delusion or secrets that were kept, all right, in connection to what your pathway was going to be. Because I see the pathway here at the bottom of the deck says it's unknown, right? It kind of feels like red light, green light. You think you're going in one direction, but you're really not. You're going to have to like take a step back with something here. It's because of what transformed in your energy and where you now have some sort of personal boundaries because of the sense of authority you hold with whatever experiences you've gone down on this specific pathway here. All right, we're going to move forward. Whoa, buddy. That's a lot. All right, you guys, let's see. Who are we on? Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Welcome in, you guys. Cancer, you have perseverance here. You could be like seeking out guidance at this time. You may be wanting to free yourself from a specific connection here overall. Stop trying to please everybody. You might want to actually pour that energy into yourself. If you're persevering with a specific goal here, you're probably trying to gift everyone something out of your own achievements. I would try to stop doing that. Okay. It doesn't look like it's serving you well. Okay. Kind of putting you more so in a place where you feel like at peace. Give that energy to yourself rather than to others. I see September being here, so the month of September is definitely going to be significant in this change here that needs to happen. All right, it says don't be tempted to lower your standards here, and I also see advice from a friend. You might be going on vacation soon or taking some time off, or you're being told to do so. Okay, let's see. Yes, like you're seen as a leader here. Lots of perseverance, lots of achievements. It looks like Cancer, I see you having like a position of leadership here, and it's like in September you might have to persevere towards going in a different direction. Maybe you feel like you want to feel free from something, but you have to take this energy and pour it into yourself. I see you getting advice from a friend. I don't know who this is, but let's see what it's all about. The pathway is here. On the neighbor, this has to do with what you're doing for work or what you're going to be moving forward with. You've got a false person in your energy that could be possibly playing both sides of a situation. I don't like that too much, because this would be someone that's trying to get you to tempt to lower your standards for whatever reason. You're not meant to do that. I don't feel that energy here at all. It doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. Might not be like someone that's supportive of this leadership position that you have here, Cancer. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I feel like they might be like judging you or something. There could be like some sort of conflict that's going down. It could feel like someone that's like competitive. Okay. I don't feel like this person is really being fair with you when it comes to your emotions, because the Ten of Cups is in the past. I see this person only worried about possibly more so of the materialistic with the King of Pentacles. Something's closing out with this person here. All right, I don't know. This could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn overall. All right, you're on a specific timeline and where you're not supposed to be moving backwards, you're moving forwards. And I feel like you've got someone, or I don't know if it's a group of people, because I do see Five of Wands here, that's creating some sort of conflict in your energy. All right. Maybe there was a position of authority that was held in the past where you were seen as very valuable to this person, or you having to withdraw from this person emotionally and going down a path solo, and where you feel like you're more so in your safe space is making this person feel like you don't want to be around them. All right, but it's because you're accelerating faster than this person is, and that's a problem. All right, so if you are in this energy of feeling like you're not backing down from opposition, I'm seeing the Nine of Wands. You know that you're accelerating. You're not lowering your standards. You're coming out as the star overall. I don't feel like you're going to be holding back on whatever it is that you have to say to this person. All right, or what direction you're heading in here. This could definitely be a lover. Okay, or because of your choices, this person could be in this energy of grievance and not wanting to let you go down this pathway where you're being called to do so. Okay. The Nine of Cups. If this is something that you truly desire, I see you ending something and beginning this brand new pathway. I just want to clarify one thing. Who's this advice from a friend? Who's this person? This would let you know, Cancer, who it is that you have that's having your back rather than the person that's playing both sides. Who's this person? The Wheel of Fortune. You'll know when you see them, because it's going to be, everything's going to work out great. All right, it could be a Pisces overall. And or, yeah, it's given a heavy Pisces. Spirit just showed me Saturn and Pisces transit. Specifically, this would be like someone that's very, they hold a position of leadership themselves is what I want to try to say. Okay. That's the way that this person wants you to present yourself out. They don't want you to lose out on opportunities by dealing with false people. That's what it's coming through as. All right, let's get into the sign of Leo. Leo. Somebody's got their eye on you. You're being examined, is what I wanted to say. Being examined. Something part of a brand new beginning for you. All right. This could be a father figure that's examining you at this time. Okay. This is a connection from your past life, or it feels that way. All right. It feels strong. I'm not going to lie. It feels strong. It feels very transformative. It almost feels like a butterfly coming out of, like, the cocoon. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, it feels transformative. It feels like you're, like, a brand new child in the world or something. Big deal. All right. There's adjudication here. And I see in the near future. You might be having to go to court with, like, a father figure overall. All right, so there's something either that you're stepping into that's new. There's a father figure in your energy. This is someone from your past life. You possibly have children with this person, and something's being adjudicated in the near future. All right. Let's see what's going on here. This is like a past lover. All right. It's giving a past lover. This person's coming in to gift you something. They have lots of love and deep affection for you. They care for you a lot. And it's actually protection. That's what I see. So it's a father figure. It's a sense of protection around your energy overall. You got a feather here, so someone you know is undependable and insincere. This person's probably trying to protect you from a specific lover or something. Okay. Let's see what that's all about. I'm not sure. I feel like this is either the father of a child, something that transforms in your energy overall. That's what it feels like. Higher fitness here. It could be a Taurus, right? Someone that you were married to, committed to, and love. This could be definitely a past life soulmate. Okay. The 8 of Cups, or sorry, the 7 of Cups is here. Wow, Leo, this. Look at your energy. That's crazy. I feel like this person is trying to come through and gift you something here, but it feels only like a sense of protection because of how you've transformed, or you've stepped into this like new life here. And then however it's coming through as adjudication, it happens to be with a child. Something about a child. All right, so if you were married to this person and you guys are no longer together, maybe you're trying to work on some sort of illusion, or it could be difficulties in your marriage if you're trying to come back together because you do love this person, but there seems to be this energy of protection around you at this time. It's because of whatever's being adjudicated right now. This person can't come back around you, but they still desire you. It looks like you're on pause for a minute. Like you got to kind of take a step back from something. I see the Hangman and the 4 of Swords. All right, so I don't know if you're like not able to speak to this person because you guys are broken up. All right, it feels like there's something toxic in between you two that there's like a huge fight about. Can't seem to come to an agreement, so maybe there has to be someone that like mediates the situation. There could be like lots of arguments, fights. All right, I don't know if you were like still sexually involved with this person, or if you are angry at this person because they're not speaking to you. Like there's something that has to be clarified here in connection to what all the drama's about. All right, what's going on with the child? What's happening here with this child? There's something about this child and who has more authority than the other. So I would imagine this is like the mother figure and the father figure, like going to court or something. All right, over the children. And I feel like the father figure having more say so than the mother figure, more than likely. Yeah, the father figure having more say so. All right, could be a Scorpio. I just seen the death card. The wheel of fortune is here, and the world card, and the 10 of cups. There's the ending of like a family dynamic is what it looks like. This is definitely someone you're committed to for a very long time, seen as your soulmate. Could have been telling some sort of lies or keeping something hidden, and you needing to protect yourself, Leo, in court from this person so that you can get what you desire in the near future. You don't speak to this person. There could have been controversy or something that was being negotiated about how to come back together. All right, but there's a sense of protection in your energy, or the need to protect your love that you have to give, so that when you are gifted something, it comes in a new way, something like this. The Empress. So I feel like I'm speaking to the Empress. That's what I feel like. All right, you guys. Let's see what's. All right, you guys. Let's see what's going on. So let's get into Virgo. All right. All right, so there's a passionate hobby that you may have, Virgo. All right, it could be something that you have lots of interest in overall. I don't know if this is something that's you feel like is seducing your energy overall. Let's see. Someone that you feel you have authentic vibes with. It's like trust the process of this. What is this all about? Let's see. I don't know. Water energy could be of significance. I see two people like riding the wave. Maybe something feels like it comes natural, or like there's just a lot of lust in the energy overall, or this could just be what you do for your hobby. Kind of feels like you go with the flow with something, like you love to do what you do. It says control your anger or you will be sorry with the lightning card. I see victory in some sort of endeavor. Somebody's name is Vic. I don't know. I was about to say Vic. Okay. This is a temporary situation overall. All right. So I don't know if there's something that's frustrating you in connection to who you have authentic vibes with. Because it's almost like it feels temporary. It doesn't feel like you're going to be there forever, but you're going to have a victory with whatever this is that you have interest in, or what it is that you do as your hobby. So it could be that you're about to take a vacation, all right? Like you're about to go away from a situation for a little bit, whatever that may be, or from whatever it is that you do. Let's see what's going on here. All right, there's a new opportunity heading your way overall. All right, it looks like you're about to free yourself from something that you have going on in your energy. Let me get into Kipper. What's this opportunity about? Because it feels like there's love involved here. There's a temporary situation where you've been. Something has been making you angry or making you feel like you're being controlled almost. So it's asking you to control your anger. If this is something that you were supposed to do as a hobby. I don't know. Show me. So there's a main male. There's a mature woman. And then I also see great fortune. So something is involving how your money is about to come in. And it's almost like it's involving marriage. So it's like if you are getting pissed off with something, then be careful what you say, because you could like fuck up this opportunity or something like that. All right, let's see. It's like you're about to be free from something here. Swords. You could have dealt with some sort of betrayal, Virgo, in connection to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know if that's you. All right, maybe someone has trying to take your ass down. You could be standing in your own way of you feeling like you have authentic vibes with someone or something that you have interest in. Yeah, it's given the Lovers. All right, like, I don't know if you want to be seen in a way or you want the opportunity to be seen. I don't know what's going on here with this male mature woman. There's some sort of situation with your mother going on or how you're about to get paid from your mother figure, something like this. I don't know. It's weird. The Three of Wands. There's something about you getting ready to travel somewhere. Okay, I feel like you're, I don't know, you're going somewhere. You're being free from a situation. You're about to travel somewhere. The King of Wands is here. So this can be like you were given some sort of leadership position or to go do some sort of task that you were supposed to do with a hobby. All right, and you have some sort of victory here. It was not supposed to last long. It was temporary. All right, there's something going on with like justice, something needing to be fair for someone. All right, and the Page of Pentacles. It looks like you had to start from scratch. All right, because your challenge here is for you to be seen as the King of Pentacles. Overall, you're still coming through as the Page of Pentacles in the near future. So you still have something to work on here. It's like you had gotten the opportunity. All right, but it's like, can you handle what it is that I sent you to do type of thing? So if you get angry, you're not going to get what you want out of this situation or this opportunity that's presenting itself. It's weird. Show me the King of Pentacles as your challenge. The Four of Pentacles. This is about how you're going to have some sort of firm foundation. It could be with an older masculine energy and then you're the younger masculine energy, but I don't understand why is the mature woman here, because it kind of gives like a mother-son dynamic. The Ace of Cups. Because I feel like the mature woman is going to end up bringing someone that they see is best for you in love, possibly. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. This would definitely be seen as someone that is very valuable to you or someone that has lots of abundance or having an opportunity presented with someone that can offer you a great job or something like that. The Moon energy here. It's given the mother figure coming through and lining you up with this Queen of Pentacles. Show me the Great Fortune. The Three of Cups. All right, so maybe you're surrounded by like friends and or family at this time. The Three of Cups are like basically seen as just having close connections emotionally. And there could be some sort of drama that's taking place there with the Five of Wands. All right. I would imagine the Six of Cups being here. This is from like a past situation that may have taken place. All right, because I see a different masculine energy coming out here as well. There was, it looks like if you were sent in to handle a situation with your emotional state overall, that could have been where there was a lot of conflict overall in connection to family or friends or whatever it may have been. All right. Yeah. It could be close with like where you were going to be long term. All right. So if you have a specific interest and you wanted to go focus on this, and it looks like there was an opportunity that was presented to bring in a lot of resources, the person that your mother figure is lining you up with here is apparently allowing you to go do what you love to do, where you can have a victory, but it's not going to be long term. It was supposed to be temporary. So if something makes you angry, then it looks like you don't get to connect with your lover or however it is that you're being or lusting after some specific hobby here. Okay, it's like you were supposed to remain committed in marriage, but it looks like you're trying to free yourself from this rather. All right, maybe you're not happy where you are or something like this. Okay. Let's see. Let's move on to Libra. Yeah. Let's get into Libra. Okay. See what's going on. Is Jay Leno long? All right, Libra, I see fulfillment here. I see the peach. All right, you've been on moving forward with something here overall. It looks positive. I like it. You're doing something to fulfillment, moving forward. Let's see. Libra, are you ignoring the call or ignoring someone's call for a specific turning point so that a miracle ends up coming through for you? Something that you hoped and wished for is what it seems like. All right, let's see. Oh, someone wants to play mind games with you. They want to see how you're going to emotionally react to some sort of manipulation in connection to a third party. Okay, here's where it gets spicy. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what this says. Whoa. I'm going to skip that. Hold on. I kind of fell out with like 50 cards. All right, let's see. What is it that you're ignoring here? It's like you're ignoring the call. All right, ignore the mind games. Something like this, Libra, in connection to a third party. It's like there's a turning point for you here. You've done something to fulfillment and you're moving forward. You're getting recognized and rewarded for something here. A sincere wish is being granted, and it looks like someone is leaving your life. All right, so that person could be the one that's playing mind games. They're pissed off that they can't stay there with you, and you're in your energy of your happiness and well-being. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. You're going to be moving forward with a specific community of people. But I definitely see someone not too happy about that. Because you're focusing in on a turning point in your occupation overall. Right? I don't know if you're moving on from something. Let's clarify this. Whoa, what was that? 10 of Wands and the Temperance. Interesting. So this could be like fulfillment in a spiritual community or something like this. All right, with someone leaving your life. So if this is spirit, that's like, okay, you got your wish, you've done something to fulfillment. It's almost like because they feel ignored or because you're detoxing from whatever it is that you had some sort of involvement here. The mind games or the manipulation is so that you could experience loss as you continue moving forward. All right, so this would be like something or someone that you feel you have a third party connection to. Yeah, kind of feels like you have to fight harder than what you're supposed to be doing at this time. All right, with the 9 of Wands and the Hangman. It feels like your spiritual strength is of significance, and or that's what you're being recognized and rewarded or granted with some sort of wish in connection to this turning point for you. Yeah, you remaining grounded and very diligent and kind with others, especially with family, could be of significance with the 10 of Pentacles, because you've got something very successful coming up in the near future for you. Okay. The Page of Cups here. There could be this energy of you needing to remain open-hearted, okay? Or focused on a sense of, I would imagine you're possibly going to be spending a lot of time alone. The Ace of Wands is here with the King of Swords. It looks like wherever your passion is or wherever your attention is, let's just say it like that, or whatever you're concentrated on, there's some sort of restrictive energies here. And it could be surrounded by this community of people that require for you to be focused, okay, on this specific journey. And I feel like it's creating some sort of energy around you where you're going to have to ignore others that are playing mind games with you, okay? Yes. Focus, focus, focus on your happiness. Keep an emotionally balanced state here because you've got something great coming your way because you are like this fulfilled or in this fulfilled energy, okay? I don't know if this is like a lover coming through for you, Libra, or an offer in love coming through for you. Yes, that's what it feels like. All right, I feel like the spirits are working on that part. You're possibly going to end up dealing with some sort of betrayal, and if it happens to be because you've had some sort of victory, at least you understand why you would be experiencing some sort of loss, okay? That's what it feels like. All right, so I don't know if people are judging you because of what you do for work or how you're going to be moving forward with whatever you seem to do to fulfillment, but there's a lot of, I don't like this energy for you at all. All right, there should be no reason why your focus is on anything else or why someone's trying to push you into this energy of playing mind games with you. All right. That normally comes through when there's like jealousy or envy or the need for deception in whatever your vibe is. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. Scorpio's energy. There's something changing, is the way I'm hearing it. I've seen the process card very quickly. Something's like part of the process. All right, there's a phase in your energy that could be dying out. All right, so something was a process is how I'm hearing it. Something was a process. All right, you could be moving overall, Scorpio, and choosing to create something else with the universe. All right, whatever's changing here. This could be part of some sort of like experimentation and how something's going to change. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you're supposed to be gaining new perspective on something. So it says someone's help, or someone helps you see things from a new perspective. All right, so there's someone either in your energy, there could be something that you're choosing to experiment with here, and where it's like you're creating with the universe and you didn't realize something that's really like out there. All right, it changes your perspective about something. Let's see what this says. It says pay attention to your work. All right, so the desk is here. Maybe you have a lot of work to do recently, or you are like writing. I'm seeing like writing. All right, you could be writing. There's some sort of misunderstanding here. Anytime I see the wall, there could be like a specific barrier in between you or something that it is that you desire to achieve. All right, and then I see beware of great pride here in your energy. So the peacock shines bright. All right, you possibly have like a secret admirer here as well. Let's see what this is. So if you are dealing with some sort of like irrigation, or if you're harvesting something, I'm seeing wheat. So I don't know if it's like if it's connected to like food, if it's like, what is made out of wheat, like bread or whatever the hell. All right, there's something about renting here. Someone wants you to see something from a different perspective. All right, like pay attention to your work. There could have been some sort of misunderstanding that took place here, but beware of great pride is what it says. You're shining is what it looks like with the peacock. I like that. All right, so it shows that you have potential for something. All right, so I don't know if this is like someone that's being hard on you at work, because countryside is kind of giving me like how you're having to work with other people. Okay, you have potential for something, and whoever's around you is supposed to let you see this in a different perspective. You could have a sense of security in your energy right now as well. All right, let's see what's going on here. Nope, not this one. Kipper. What's going on here? What do you have potential for? What's surrounding you in your energy right now? Or there could be some sort of misunderstanding. It feels almost like a barrier in between you and something that you do pertaining to your work. All right. I see great fortune, the expectation, and I see child. All right, so you've got a lot of money coming in. There's something expected of a child or for a child, or there's going to be some sort of message of concern about a child. All right, let's see what's going on. Maybe you have some sort of expectancy when it comes to fortune created for your child, because I see it directly connected to fortune. 7 of Swords here. There could be some sort of strategy happening overall and how you're going to bring in resources for a child. All right, like you have great potential. There's something about you needing to like focus on your work and how someone helps you see things in a new perspective. All right, it's not about you being prideful. Maybe it has to do with like a barrier in between you and others or something like this. All right, the King of Pentacles is here, and I see the 4 of Pentacles. This could definitely be with like a boss, all right, and how you're going to build some sort of firm foundation for you and a child or something. All right, yeah, like what's going to be part of the investments. Maybe this has to do with about like savings All right, maybe you want to go find somewhere to rent or something like that, and it kind of feels like you got to really focus on putting some money aside or having the potential to be able to achieve this goal or something. All right, there's some sort of partnership you have going on here, and how you're being reciprocated with resources with the Six of Pentacles. So I definitely see you taking a step ahead from the Four of Pentacles to the Six. It kind of feels like there's an equal give and take here. Maybe this has to do with a father figure, all right, and how this person is going to be going like half and half with you, because it kind of justice, it has to be fair, right? Things are in balance here. And then I see that in the near future, the Nine of Wands, it kind of feels like you're taking on more of the heat is what I want to say it. All right, you're not meant to back down. Like, you keep pushing yourself through with achieving a specific goal here. Seven of Wands, you keep on trying to like protect your energy from something. I feel like it's because you know your own potential. You're not trying to be prideful about anything, but you are paying attention to your work. Like, you're doing whatever it is that has to be done, and there could be some sort of misunderstanding here about how you're strategizing and achieving this goal. All right, so the Three of Wands is here with how you're making progress. So I feel that like you could have been making progress with something, and this is what you are gaining clarity about, like how you need to not have fear in dealing with a certain situation. With the Eight of Swords, it feels like you are stuck or you can't make a move, and I feel that you can. All right, the Moon energy is here is because you're like sitting in your feelings about something, and where you want to be assertive and you want to see things move forward in a positive direction, but you need a sense of security around you is what it's saying. All right, you need a sense of security here. So show me the energy of the expectation. Like, what's what's expected for this child. If it's not a child, it's a brand new beginning. It has something to do with paying attention to your work and how to like overcome misunderstandings and receive lots of great fortune. All right, the Four of Swords here. Maybe you need to be able to take a break every now and then. That's what's expected. The Four of Swords is like the need to take a step back or deal with some sort of like counseling even. So say if it's like financial counseling, or if it has to do with let's just say a marriage counseling, whatever it may be that it feels like is blocking the potential for your brand new beginning or for your child, or how to bring in resources for what you expect in the near future. Even if you want to start renting something out, there has to be something that you have to create with the universe here, right? It's like an experiment. It's like, all right, let's see how much progress you can make moving forward from this into that. Show me the child card here. I see the Six of Swords. It's definitely worth moving forward with, okay? You're going to see how much potential you have and how much security you have about needing to move forward with the energy of this child. All right, so I see you getting ahead or accepting the challenge is what I want to call it, because it looks like a transition that's taking place in your life right now, and it has a lot to do with how you're going to be mastering yourself, a skill, something that you do on a day-to-day routines, because the Eight of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo. This is where we have, I think it's a Queen comes today, all right, with this Moon in Aries, and it feels like it's challenging, but you can do it. You know what I mean? You may need a sense of security around you, or however you're going to overcome this challenge. It looks like it's all just one big misunderstanding. Like, you have gained perspective from somebody that this is very much achievable, okay, this goal. Ooh, that felt like a lot. That felt like a lot. All right, let's get into Sagittarius. Okay. All right, Sag, what's going on with you guys? Could have like an old friend or an old acquaintance coming back around. There's something requiring like a reflection period in between you and this person, or the difference in between you and this person. Maybe you guys have like different pathways, or made different choices in life, or I don't know, maybe your destiny was calling for something separately from this person, but there was a reason that you crossed paths with that person. All right, maybe there was something that you learned about yourself that was supposed to be reflected to this person that was like a destined encounter. Okay, someone that more so feels like they support you in your pathway or something like that. Let's see. Feels positive. Let's see what's going on here. There's some sort of like anxiety that you feel, possibly in why you had to meet this person. Maybe you feel that someone's like against you. It's like you're highly thought of though here, Sag. You have some sort of new idea that you want to see takes off, or you could have some sort of fresh start with. Says you're going to be taken care of in difficult times. It feels like whoever it is that you cross paths with, this person definitely thinks highly of you. They know that you see something in the near future after overcoming some sort of anxiety. All right. I feel like this is going to be someone that reflects your pathway or your destiny or the choices that you're going to be making for the near future. Trust this person. This could be someone that's very courageous. Maybe that's what you needed, was like a little push, all right, to go in a specific direction that was going to be beneficial for you. What's that all about? This could be someone that you assisted with resources, specifically a female. I just seen unexpected income and connection to the female. All right, so this could be someone that you offer resources to. I don't know. Maybe that's how you met this person. It's coming through as great fortune. All right, after a time of imprisonment. So again, if you were dealing with some sort of anxiety, all right, this person, it looks like they've helped you through a difficult time, possibly with a mother figure that has possibly taken something from you. Interesting. This could be someone that's older than you or someone that you feel that has lots of experience. And the reason that you cross paths with this person is so that you can reflect almost their life. There was something that you did that was creative, I would imagine, which drew you guys together. I don't know if this is like a counterpart or a lover that you're currently with now. Maybe you guys share the same experiences with a mother figure that has meant to keep you imprisoned in some sort of way, or not having a mother figure surrounding your life or in your love life, or that's something that you both agree you don't want to deal with. All right, because there's some sort of conflict going on overall in your challenge. Maybe there's conflict with a mother figure. The Five of Swords is here too. There could be like lots of gossip about this. All right. It's coming through as an older woman. You would know who that is. All right. There was a reason why you crossed paths with that person, and how you reflect on the same type of energy that you have with your love partner, because you both share a sense of imprisonment in connection to a mother figure. All right. So there was some sort of like creative project or something that you did here. Trust this process, or trust what you feel emotionally overall. You're highly thought of, possibly from those that are like kindred spirits. This could be like friends or family that surround you at this time, that support you. All right, maybe you're overcoming a situation that was connected to someone that was very toxic. Okay, you're ascending from a place in your life where you could have been attached to negative things. Maybe that's exactly how you cross paths with this person. Maybe you don't understand why there's so much conflict going on in your life right now. There's something that you're dealing with that's like an inner healing type of energy from childhood. Okay? You're being guided here from like someone that's wise, or someone that's like an elder that's meant to come in and support you here. All right? And it almost feels as though you have like a deep emotional bond with this person, or a deep emotional bond with this mother figure that makes you feel in prison. Maybe you feel like they're being hard on you or something. It's like having to do with like the choices that you make in your life and how it's going to reflect on you in your future. something having to do with like your love life and who it is that you're going to be rejecting now and seeing happiness with in the near future. There's something about you having to wait for love to come back in as well. That's the truth. Whoever you're in alignment with in the near future, you haven't possibly crossed paths with that person yet. I don't feel that. This is going to be someone that you truly desire. They're going to treat you. They're going to put you on a pedestal. They're going to reciprocate with you. Rather, the person that you have been with and trying to hold on to treats you like shit. And they're possibly like really nasty at the mouth or something. And kind of feels like a restriction right now as well within your resources. So it kind of feels like you're going through a little bit of hardship here, Sag. But it looks like this new you, you're highly thought of. I feel like you've been dealing with something that has been causing you anxiety or fear. All right. And whoever it was that you met with here was supposed to go down your pathway so that you could reflect from this person what it is that you needed to experience about yourself. Just trust the process. All right. Let's get into Capricorn. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have a very nasty person in your energy trying to create some sort of feud in between possibly you and others. They want you to comply with their unwritten rules or regulations or laws, okay? There could be a lot of jealousy going on surrounding that energy. That's weird. Yeah, the comply card is here. You would think the moon is in like Capricorn, right? I would imagine it's because you have some sort of success that lies in your hand and something is within reach where your efforts are about to be rewarded, and it looks like you got a lot of jealousy around you at this time. A lot. All right. There could be some sort of energy of someone trying to create paranoia for you or feeling a bit possessive of your energy overall. There's like unspoken tensions. Okay. You're not sure how this is all going to work out for you. I don't feel like it's something that you should be worried about. You're just probably aware of it, all right, of this energy being surrounded with you right now. Okay. So it's part of your brand new beginning here. All right. I've got the Wanderer's card down at the bottom of the deck. It's giving the amethyst crystal could be of significance with protecting your energy. In regards to your brand new beginning, this is about you like not being afraid of taking a risk. All right, going through dark times so that you can come out on the other side having a brand new beginning, something like this. All right, so yeah, I feel like you have a lot of fear or worry about tense situations going on surrounding your new opportunities and or how you're supposed to be receiving some sort of windfall. So if you feel that way, then this is the energy of telling you it's time to get out of a situation so that you can persevere and overcome whatever this problem may be. Okay. There's something committed that you're committed to that you're receiving some sort of income from. And it could be coming through from a wealthy man. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on. This person wants you to fear them, is what I just heard. They feel a bit possessive and or there's a sense of competitiveness, jealousy. All right, how you're achieving your goals here or how success is lying in your hand or something. And it kind of feels like this would be someone that like makes smart remarks or tries to stab you in the back in regards to your opportunities that are presented with your new beginnings or something here. This person wants you to feel imprisoned and committed to them and solely them so that they receive some sort of unexpected income from a wealthy man. Okay. The Tower. I feel like there's going to be a major unexpected change that takes place because this person does something deceptive. Could be involving a Scorpio and or an Aquarius. All right. This person is creating some sort of illusion and or trying to create some sort of emotional loss for someone here in connection to this betrayal. Damn, this energy is disgusting, Capricorn. Ew. This person is like really like competitive to the point where they have to do something that creates some tension in between how the tower takes place and how someone's wish fulfillment comes in. So it kind of feels like I'm going to create some sort of illusion, or I'm going to tell a lie due to my jealousy here. I don't like this. This could be a fire sign. It's to create some sort of like sabotaging ways for someone so that they don't achieve their goals. It's almost to feel like if you don't negotiate with me, you get nothing. I will create nothing but conflict for you. But it's only so that they receive some sort of unexpected income from this wealthy man. It feels like you're imprisoned in some sort of contract or something that you feel under oath with. What's the brand new beginning? Show me the brand new beginning, because it's time to get out of this situation already. Tell me what this brand new beginning is. The sun. Damn. And that communication is coming in from source directly. Okay. So this could be like a new opportunity that's presented. All right. Temperance. It's blessed by the angels. It's more rewarding. Okay. It feels like it comes in hot. It comes in fast. And it's been manifested so that you achieve a specific goal in taking a risk with something else. And rather getting away from this person. Hot shit. All right, be confident in communicating, especially if it has something to do with an investment, is the message. All right, we're going to move on. Okay. Craziness. Aquarius. Aquarius, you could be having terrific results with something here. I feel like you're being assisted and supported in connections to having like some sort of peace in your life or serenity in your life, because you are giving fantastic results with something that you do. Maybe you teach, or maybe you are meant to accompany someone in doing something. All right, there's a sense of an ego check here. All right, so maybe you're confronting your own ego about situations that there is some sort of silent understanding about. Okay, maybe you feel like you need to take yourself off of your high horse, especially if you're at peace and you're doing and bringing harmony and order into your life. This could be about things that you needed to confront within yourself, about why and or who needed to come in and assist and support you in some sort of way. Okay. Let's see. There's some sort of blessings coming your way too, like a gateway opening up for you. Maybe that's what this is. That's what you needed, like some sort of blessing coming through overall, because you feel like you've had good results with something. I see you going forward with whatever it is that you're working on here. You're in this energy of like peace and simplicity and serenity and like, I don't know, it feels good. It feels like you have things in order, or something feels very calm right now overall. So there's great worry over nothing. All right, so if you were worried about something, it feels like the support and the assistance that you needed is there. All right, it's like fantastic, terrific results with something. You're being recognized and rewarded for merit, Aquarius. And this is the energy of an older woman coming through as well. So someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something it is that you want. I'm going to be honest, I just heard it was a spirit. Okay. I heard it was a spirit. Let me clarify what this is. All right. So you're being recognized and rewarded and great worry over nothing with this older woman. All right. Because everything for you, it feels like fantastic results. It shows that you assist, you support, you've dealt with your ego. If you had an ego issue, you're ready to move forward with something here. All right. Let's see. I see high honor, so definitely recognition and reward is here. You could be moving to the next level with something, receiving some sort of promotion. This mature woman is coming out again with this older woman here. And then I see poverty. Down at the bottom of the deck is the message. All right, let's see. What is this all about? There's a dynamic of like a father figure here as well. I'm actually told to split the deck. Or switch the deck. Thank you. Okay, the Tower is here. We'll be dealing with like a father figure, Scorpio. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Queen of Cups is here. All right, so the love that you have to give to others is definitely available. The Nine of Wands, you could definitely be feeling like you're the wounded warrior here. You've gone through a lot. You've overcome a few battles or two. You've done some ego checking. All right, it looks like the Hangman. You've gained perspective about certain situations involving, I would imagine, the emotional state. All right, the Three of Pentacles. You've been collaborating with someone here. It looks like someone that has a position of authority with the Two of Pentacles. All right, and where you've had to adapt to some changes. And then it looks like there's some sort of betrayal in the near future with the Ten of Swords. The Six of Swords, you transition, you move on, and you get some sort of wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. All right, so I don't feel like you're worried about anything here. Let's see what's going on. King of Cups, you could be involved with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is someone that you've had to have lots of patience with Temperance. There was some sort of going back and forth. It could have been like a little fight or something with the Five of Wands about a firm foundation. Four of Pentacles. All right, let's see what's happening here. Maybe you fear that you're not going to be moving forward with this person. Five of Wands feels like there could be some sort of competitive energy surrounding you at this time. All right. I don't know if this Queen of Cups is coming out as you being loving and caring, or this could be definitely having to do with the involvement of that mother figure, that older woman. All right. So heavy on the Queen of Cups. King of Cups here. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you, Aquarius. The Magician is here as well. It looks like you're manifesting something for the better. The Knight of Cups of suitor could be coming in love, or this could be completely unexpected. All right. Let's see. See the Five of Cups and the Four of Swords. Whoever you're dealing with, whatever this is that's coming through unexpectedly, it could have been a lot of grievance that had taken place in connections to you, like not speaking to this person. Four of Swords, having to be separated for a while, okay? And it looks like the Chariot ends up coming through with the Seven of Pentacles. Whatever it is that you're moving forward with regarding resources, it looks like you are building slowly but surely towards something, patiently planning for the near future for this to be beneficial for your resources here. Could be a passion that you have here. Looks like you're going to be reciprocated. There could be this energy of an equal give and take right now. And I do see that you're going to be separated from a specific committed marriage or something that involved you feeling like there was a sense of comfort or security around you emotionally. All right, it's because of what you're focusing in on here. Something was meant to keep you trapped in fear, but you were supposed to progress with a specific direction, and there was a choice that had to be made. So it looks like you strategized and you went in the direction of transitioning and moving forward, all right? But it looks like it led you to being in this energy of like harmony, peace, calmness, simplicity, the energy of love being there to give to others. I don't feel like you're stressed out anymore. King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. You could be coming in together with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone that's very abundant or someone that you're going to be with long term. All right, this person could be seeking you out, and or this could be a boss or someone seeking you out for a great opportunity for work because you're getting fantastic results with whatever this is that you're moving forward with. All right, let's move on. Whoa. I don't know why someone tried to get in between something it is that you wanted, but it happened. Okay? It happened. Okay. Let's get into Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, you're being led to follow some sort of instruction here. You may feel that you have like a natural enemy in your environment. All right, have faith that you're being guided in the right direction. There could be a lot of instigating going on right now. It looks like because you're speaking some sort of unfiltered truth. All right, someone might be hiding their true emotions for self-protection. You could be someone that just kind of says it how it is, and this other person is very like shut down, doesn't want to speak. Again, they hide their emotions. Okay, so it could be some sort of like feud that you may have had with someone here, or it feels like you have an enemy. I don't feel that it's too crazy, but it could be. Okay, it could be. I see someone saying exactly how things are supposed to be done and wanting you to follow those instructions, Pisces. All right. You could be seen as like an activist as well, because I see kind of like your energy with having this megaphone and saying how it is, and then wanting other people to like follow you in whatever it is that you believe in. So I don't know if this is like a belief thing. Let's see. It says lighthearted, carefree time. Chain of events that affect your life. And you've got an older man here. All right. So the beware of great pride. This could be someone that's in your energy that's coming off very like restrictive, very structured, very disciplined, saying how it is. You need to follow the rules. You need to do things how it needs to be done. It feels like, you know, it feels like Saturn and Pisces. Okay. That's what it feels like. There's a sense of inner peace in your own energy right now anyway. Here you are with the two fish, right? That's interesting. Why do you feel like this is like a very like deadly threat to whatever you've got going on with your inner peace? All right, this is like a natural enemy that comes through, that says it how it is, and wants you to like, you know, they're instigating everything around you. Something like that. And here you are like, I don't know if you're not showing your emotions to this person so you can self-protect, but maybe that's what you need to do, is not be afraid to say how it is. I see sudden wealth here. Maybe this has to do with the chain of events that are going to affect your life in the near future in connection to your wealth. All right, because you could be dealing with poverty right now. And it says that that's going to change in the near future. All right, you're possibly feeling like someone is restricting you from receiving some sort of resources here, or taking something from you that belongs to you. That's interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Spirit said focus on purifying your energy. This person is only to come in and create conflict because that's their job, is to push you to go harder with something, for you to emotionally withdraw from situations that don't serve you, or to judge you in some sort of way, so that way you could feel a sense of grievance. All right, and it kind of pushes you in the near future to go harder so that you can achieve something that you feel is of potential for whatever pathway you're on here. And here you are trying to focus on making the right decision, gaining perspective about what it is that you truly desire. And someone says, no, you need to separate from that and you need to go work harder. Okay? It feels that way. It's like you need your own independence. You need your own shit. This is going to affect you in the near future. You need to do this right now. And you're in this energy like, I guess I got to follow your rules. But you could be seen as someone that is outspoken, with an unfiltered truth, and saying, well, I'm okay with how my life is right now. And this older man says, no, you need to change. You need to focus on the wealth. You need to overcome poverty. You need to do things the right way. That's what it feels like. Okay. So this could be like an older father figure, just someone that has a sense of structure or restriction, or it could be seen as like a mentor. All right. Yeah, that's what I see. See, they're seen as like a leader. All right, the moon energy here. I don't feel like this person cares about emotions. And if they do, they're not going to show that to you. They want you to achieve a goal. They don't give a shit about your emotions right now. Okay? They don't care. All of that emotional thing I feel like was left back in the past up until you get some sort of wish fulfillment. Okay? Maybe this is someone that's coming through with an offer from the past that says you need to focus on your dreams, all right, and your potential and how you're going to be protecting your inner peace in the near future. Justice is here, the Hermit is here, and the Page of Wands. This could be happening during Virgo Libra season with a specific interest or hobby. All right, having to bring balance into a situation where you felt that you've gone through like the dark night of the soul, or you've focused on a specific skill that's now ending and it's testing your strength. All right, it's something about the ending of one cycle and the beginning of something new. And removing yourself from emotional attachments that no longer serve you. They actually slow you the fuck down. That's what it's giving. Yeah. I feel like you're going to be in this period of surrounding yourself by gaining clarity, finding new negotiations where things actually work out for you. Your intuition is going to be heightened. You're going to be experiencing a lot of different things about how your resources are going to come in, how when you change from one thing to the next, it opens you up a pathway where you can actually be yourself, but then you also have this older man saying, no, this is how it's done. So you're going to feel a bit like you're sabotaging yourself, or you're going to feel that you don't have enough confidence. But that's the breakthrough right there. That's the Tower, because you're meant to win. I don't feel like this older man's on your ass for you to lose. No, they want you to be successful and have victory and fame. It's going to feel like they're being very authoritative with you with Three of Pentacles. Like, this is someone that knows you have this softer little energy inside, and that's what you want to sit with is your comfort, and they're going to be watching and seeing, are you putting in the damn work? Like, it feels like, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like. Well, damn. So yeah, somebody's going to be hard on you, and then something's going to require a change, and you're not going to be happy about it. But I don't think this older man gives a shit. They're going to feel like, I'm going to take from you until you learn your lesson. Something like that. Could be a father figure. Okay? Up until you understand, I heard the value of things. I don't know what that's about. Let's do this closing collective. The value of something is how I heard it. Okay. Let's pull the tarot first. You think you know more than me, or the star just popped out at me. That was so weird. And I seen the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's something about Pluto in Aquarius and Mercury in Virgo. Quincunx energy. Did that happen already? Spirit just showed me that transit. I don't know what that was all about. Pluto in Aquarius with a quincunx over to Mercury Virgo is what I just saw. I believe that already happened. It could have happened back in like August. Something about August. 1 second. I hate when I get stuck on this type of energy, because you would know. Like, yeah, Josh, you're right. That took place. Like, well, it would have been an opposing energy. You know what I mean? Like an opposing, or a quincunx energy, should I say. Damn near an opposing energy. Let me look at August. Oh, great. I can't really see it, can I? Well, I'm pretty sure that that placement with Mercury and Virgo took place. Come on, y'all. September 2nd. So maybe we are here in the month of September. Let's see. Mercury at a quincunx over to Pluto. Oh, it happened on the 3rd with the moon in Capricorn. See what I'm saying? would have been like transformation at its all-time high, with having to bring things and being more efficient and more structured and more organized. And like the third, you guys might want to check back on that collective reading for that morning. I think I'm actually going to watch that myself, because I feel like there's a message there for whatever this energy is that's coming out. Okay. The star with the 10 of Pentacles is what it gave me. The Page of Wands is here. It's a message in there is what it says there. It says there's a message there about what it is that you're manifesting overall. The High Priestess. Okay, so there's like a secret message in that. The Knight of Cups just popped out at me. All right, I don't know if that was like the perfect time for you to be moving into something that allowed you to open yourself up to forgiveness. It felt more so like an opportunity to gather and be surrounded by like family or those that you love, or something about the third was of significance. That was about 6 days ago, and it fell on a Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday on the 10th. All right, so as we've seen the opposition, the quincunx with Mercury in Virgo to Pluto and Aquarius, by tomorrow we're seeing the opposition of the Sun in Virgo to the North Node in Pisces. All right, so there's something that is taking place by tomorrow, all right, that is challenging you, because the confrontation is the opposition of where you're bringing structure and or something to your day-to-day routines, and what's part of your alignment in the near future. The Queen of Cups is coming out now. With the Three of Cups, you could be highly, highly intuitive. Wow. I mean, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups. That's all like heightened intuition. Or this is what's manifesting right now with the Page of Wands. There's a message on the third specifically that you need to hear. I'm just going to say it like that. Ace of Wands. It's about your passion. It's about your brand new beginning. It's about this soulmate connection that you have with the universe, and how to take financial advice, and possibly in connection to a specific lover, or you coming into business, or how something was going to be separating you guys and you having to focus on your independence. Someone was going to be leaving your life and you were going to have to go reap your own rewards. That's the message. So whatever's taking place in this reading, Spirit just showed me the star with the 10 of Pentacles. You are going to go get it, and you're going to go get it by yourself. And you're going to be creating some sort of organization in your life. You're going to create long-term stability. How long is this going to take? Let's ask. Because there's something having to do with Saturn retrograding back into Pisces. Take Pisces reading as significant to the father figure getting on the mother figure's ass. Something like that. Okay. We spoke about the conjunction yesterday that took place with the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, with the conjunction to Saturn and Pisces. That's the mother figure, father figure coming together. Big deal. The Eight of Swords is here. So there was supposed to be something that expands and grows, and it feels like you're trapped in something or blocking yourself from some sort of success here. Whatever that you've been patiently waiting on this wish fulfillment, is that going to come through? Are you being rejected, or having you look in a different direction in work that can be accelerating a lot faster, or the opportunities for that to come along if you just take the risk here? All right, so having to really open up your emotional state to ending a specific situation that you've been committed to, rather than delaying something that's causing you more conflict. I just heard if you had a specific conversation with someone on that day, it could have been in regards to something like this. So go back and like a text message from the third, or who you were communicating, or when the moon was in Capricorn. Again, we were speaking about the feminine and the masculine on that day, and how communication could have been of significance, or transportation, or a sibling, someone in your local community, a lesson that was supposed to be learned, or you feeling like there was gossip about something. Mercurian energy could be many different things. You need to go back on the third and find out what was supposed to transform that day and what the conflict was all about, because there was specific tension in the energy with that quincunx. Okay, there was some sort of like delay and or fight or something that took place that you need to go back and reflect on. That's what Spirit is telling me here. Yeah, there was something like sabotaging ways in connection to like ending a difficult cycle, focusing on self-love, or this could have been like being betrayed by someone that you were trying to show that you wanted a brand new beginning with, and that person not being part of your pathway here because something better was supposed to come. I mean, obviously if it didn't work out, it's because look, the opportunity was presenting itself for long-term stability. If it was that you felt betrayed by your lover, it's because you were supposed to be focusing on your bag. Something about that. Go back to that reading. All right. Page of Swords. Look back at that reading. I'm telling you, Spirit is telling me. Look back at that reading. All right. The Six of Pentacles. There was something that was going to be reciprocated to you, or something that was meant to be brought back into balance. In between, I just heard the feminine and the masculine energies, or a situation from the past, an ex-lover, a child, some sort of dynamic with an old workplace. I'm even getting that would have been a bit more successful in that direction. Okay, so once again, Mercurian energy and Pluto can definitely be where it's like they're both ruling air signs, right? There was something about the mental, something you understood, all right, that was going to change your destiny. That's how I'm hearing it. There could have been a choice that you had to make. Okay. Um, there's something that you feel is being hidden from you or kept a secret, or something that feels delayed because someone's doing something deceptive in the background. This is a side message. You're trying to gain clarity about who it is that's working against you behind your back, or how your angels are making you feel a sense of grievance, and where you have to have courage to walk away from something that feels negative surrounding you, and or surrounding something that you're committed to. Could be family, could be children, could be whatever. Okay, it feels like this is the reason that the restriction is coming in. It's because it's supposed to end. You don't see it that way just yet because you're trying to hold on to a specific lover, and you're trying to heal something that you already know. Justice says you deserve better. All right, so the truth is you've been trying to fight for something where someone is already turning their fucking back on you. They don't give a shit how angry you are. They don't care. They're in their cocky state of, I know what's best for me. Then you are supposed to be going forward and building your own firm foundation. And this is the reason why all of this depression and anxiety and fear about what's the next move in your life has been coming up, and how you have to start adapting to changes with the judgment that has been made about the ascension that's happening in your life, rather than you carrying this heavy burden and the heartbreak moving forward to something that you know is going to lead you to your fulfillment, and how and or who you have to collaborate with to get there. So sit with your own damn emotions and gain your damn confidence back, and stop being pussy, because wherever you're going, it says it brings back balance, and it's showing heavy on responsibilities as well. I see 6-6. Victory and rewards and fame and fortune, and being honored and respected about you choosing the right pathway to move forward with something. Oh, hot damn. I'm going to pull one last card. Spirit, give me some advice on this. One card, that's it. Just one. I'm going to read that. I'm going back to that reading right now. I hope you guys join me there, because I'm going back to September the 3rd. All right. And in transit that day, we saw Mercury with a quincunx over to Neptune. What were the illusions? What was the reality? All right. Mercury was in its domicile at that time because it stepped in on the 2nd. We seen Mercury at a square over to Uranus and Gemini that was getting ready for its retrograde that started on the 6th. And then we also saw Jupiter in Cancer with a trine over to the North Node in Pisces. There was some sort of information or opportunity presented that was going to align you with something auspicious for your near future. One last card. There was a lot of jealousy issues in connection to you receiving that message. I'm hearing message because there's a lot of Mercurian energy on that day, or the opportunity that was presented. I love you guys. I'm leaving the reading there.